This is LadySwish here with JMU's Lauren Okafor. Lauren, first of all, I wanted to ask about the name Lady because that's what everybody calls you. Where did that come from?
It's actually a name that I was given on the day I was born. My grandmother said I looked like a little lady, and everybody's just called me Lady since that day.
Does anyone call you Lauren, except for me just now?
Essentially, no. My teachers even call me Lady. Everybody that knows me calls me Lady. My mom, when she gets upset with me, sometimes the Lauren comes out, but it's pretty rare because I'm a good kid.
So we thought you were going to Louisville, you went to Providence, and then now you're at JMU. Can you just kind of talk about the college process for you?
Starting from the beginning, in high school, the decision to verbal to Louisville was kind of rushed and a little bit pressured. I was more so looking at their year before they had made it to the final of the NCAA tournament, and it was just more so basketball athletics based. But everyone that knows me knows that, you know, I wanted to find a place where the coaches, the coaching staff, and the school would care about me holistically, and I found that in Providence as far as the staff. They did care, but my staff ended up leaving my sophomore year. The school wasn't really a great fit for me, and I finally found my home at JMU, and it's just been going great.
I understand you're a pretty good student. Nikki Newman said you even carried that organic chemistry book to Boston.
Yeah.
School means a lot to you, is that right, academically?
Yeah, it does. I mean, being pre-med is definitely a lot of work, and on top of athletics and being in a sorority, I have a lot going on. So I try to study when I can, even on planes. Coach Brooks one time had grabbed my book. He's just like, "What is this?" And I'm just like, "It's organic. I'm sorry. Nobody understands it. I'm trying to understand it. It's a lot."
What sorority can we give a shout out to?
Shout out to my sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Our Founders Day is coming up on January 15th, and I love my sorority. I love my sorority.
You say you're pre-med. How many, do you pull all-nighters, or are you just really, really organized? Because it's really hard to balance with the basketball.
I'm extremely organized. However, there have been some times where I've had to pull all-nighters, especially during finals week. There was one night where I literally did not sleep, but I mean, I got 99 on it. So
hey, it's worth it.
Yeah, and it was organic chemistry, the first sequence. So I was definitely proud of myself.
And you want to be a clinical psychiatrist, is that right?
Yes, I'm planning my career as a clinical psychiatrist and looking to apply to medical schools in June.
Wow, that's terrific.
Thank you.
You're also a painter?
I do love to paint. I love painting. I love poetry. I love a lot of, I'm very artistic.
Who's your favorite painter?
I enjoy some Picasso.
What about poetry? Do you like to read it or just write it?
I like to read and write, and my favorite poet is Nikki Giovanni.
And you like to sing?
Yes, but only in the shower.
What might I catch you singing in the shower?
What would you catch me singing in the shower? Probably some Lauryn Hill, a little bit of Amy Winehouse. I'm very versatile.
All right, and last question, let's rib Coach Kenny Brooks a little bit. What does he say over and over again in practice?
What does Coach Brooks say over and over in practice? He says a lot of things.
Do any of your teammates do impressions of him?
Not really. We don't mock him too much because we don't know. Sometimes he's in the mood to joke. Sometimes he's not.
I bet you own a ton of purple. Am I right?
I'm sorry?
You own a ton of purple?
I do.
What's the craziest thing you own in purple?
The craziest thing I own in purple? Oh, I have a purple bikini.
That works. Thanks very much, lady, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much.